Good morning, everybody. I'm out on a solo overnight backpack. I'm going to be doing Big Indian, Eagle, and hopefully Fir Mountains. Semi-bushwhack? Fir is a bushwhack. I think that maybe there's a herd path. We're going to find out. But the mileage is high enough that I felt an overnight was necessary. And after taking my kids camping last weekend, kind of needed some quiet time. Just stopped to talk to a couple people. One guy was coming down with his dog. He's been out backpacking for 4 days. Said he hasn't seen another backpacker. All day hikers. Not surprising. So we chatted for a little while, and he gave me the lowdown on the herd path to Fir, and he said it almost looks maintained. So that's good. And the other guy that I ran into, he comes by and he says to me, "You look familiar." Facebook. It's like, uh-oh, did I piss you off? I've been behaving. So I did recognize his name, and he recognized mine just from some of the Facebook hiking forums. So that was cool. Apparently, I look like my photos. I guess that's good. So we're coming up to the ridge. It's leveled out a little bit. I can breathe. Leaves are starting to fall up here. It's a little chilly, but that's okay. So what I've decided is I'm going to continue on to Eagle and then double back and then do Big Indian and then out to Fir. So I have one place I can get water on the way back from Eagle, and I'll load up there. Other than that, that's all the info I got. Just walking in the woods. That's all we're doing. So we're almost 6 miles from the car, a mile from Eagle Mountain. Oh look, there's Bel Air Mountain again. And about 1.5 miles from Big Indian. I don't think there's a view on any mountain I'm doing. It's kind of seems to be more common here in the Catskills than other places. But it sure is pretty out today. Some of the leaves have fallen off the trees, so you're getting a little bit more sun through, starting to get a little bit more of a golden glow. It's nice. It's been very pretty. So here is the herd path that is going up to Eagle. I think it's only about 1/10 of a mile or so, so let's get going. I'm getting tired. I found the trail junction for the herd path up to Big Indian. It's about 2/10 of a mile. So I'm going to go up there, and then after I find the summit canister, then I'm going to try and find a spot to camp for the night, because I think I've done like 10 miles already, and I'm just beat for some reason. I don't know why. I was tired when I got up, and then I was doing better, and I'm just crashing again. So not much further. Let's go find it. Big Indian. That was quick. All right. I'm going to sign this and find some place to camp. Okay, I squeezed my tent in. Not an ideal spot, but good enough. That's pizza that's cooking. It's like steams in the bag. I thought I would give it a try. It's not that heavy. Anyway, I'll show you the tent. I am crammed in between a couple trees here. There's my pizza steaming. There's my face bag, Hilltop packs. This is what it looks like in the bag. It's not bad. It's not really good, but it's not bad either. I guess it's just different. I don't know. It's not that heavy. I thought I'd give it a try. Not sure if I'll buy it again. And good morning. Sorry I didn't show more camp last night. I literally felt like a train hit me. Felt pretty miserable. I barely ate and went to sleep. I was asleep by like 6 o'clock at night, and it's now almost 7. As you can see, the weather is not the same as it was yesterday. I don't know if these are just clouds passing through. I'm kind of in a fog, but the original forecast for today was for rain, and then it said sun. I'm a little worried it's going to rain, so I hurried up and packed up camp. The tent did okay last night. I had to leave the vestibule door open. It started getting pretty wet inside with the vestibule door shut, so I did open it. It did not rain last night, but it's scary. I'm literally, there's like barely herd paths on this mountain. There's no maintained trail, so I'm literally like just next to these random trees on a mountain somewhere. So it's just a little scary to leave the vestibule door open, but I survived. So anyway, you can see where the tent was. I literally squeezed it in between this clump of trees, which is why I bought that tent in the first place, because I wanted something really, really small. It is really, really small, and it does work in some circumstances, others not so much. So anyway, I'm gonna find the herd path again, and I hear it sort of goes in and out, but you're kind of following a ridge to Fir Mountain, and then I think from there I'm just going to follow the drainage out, because I only have 1 liter of water left, and that's today. So let's get a move on, because it's kind of cold out. I did find the trail. I had to use my Garmin. I left a track point, not a track point, like a marker where the trail was in comparison to where I was camped, because I had a feeling I'd have trouble finding it after sleeping. So anyway, I was really glad to hear when I was talking to one of those people yesterday, just lost the trail again, when he said that there was a fairly decent herd path up here. Only because, you know, there's herd paths in the Adirondacks, and they're trails, they're trails. They're just not maintained, so they're narrow and they're kind of overgrown. And here in the Catskills, it's less so. There's more herd paths now, I think, because more people are hiking. Again, being up here overnight by myself, I figured I would have some trouble and get slowed down. I didn't want to do all 3 mountains yesterday. I figured I'd leave this for today. So even if it rains, I've got some dry clothes in the car. Although I am glad that I left my wool pajamas on. Anyway, I'm going to put my phone away, because this path is in fact hard to follow. Our elevation is 35.99. We need to get to 36.20. I expect to see the canister soon. Let's see what we can find. I'm gonna try crossing the stream right here and go on to the other side. It's not that much further until we get to the marked path. You see the trail marker? So I crossed this stream coming in. Cool, right? So it was sort of like a semi-bushwhack. Today I definitely spent more time finding the trail than I did on a trail. So using the 2 different GPS sources, that really helped. Back on the trail, because I was wondering, oh my God, like why is that trail so well worn? And then I look over. Blue disc. All right, I am almost to my car. For some reason, it feels like I had a full day already. I don't know why. Thanks for coming along on my part bushwhack overnight spectacular. I appreciate it, and make sure you're getting out there and living your life. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.